Okay.
We're live. we're live, guys.
Oh, it was 30th
really?
anniversary Dragon. That was the
Okay.
other
Okay. Hey,
one.
everyone.
What up?
Hi.
It's Monday.
It's
And we're back. I'm back. In the
it's
office.
John's back.
Yeah.
It's 4:00. It's time for the Bones Fix Bone 6 Fix.
Bone 6 fix.
Where's our logo, Justin?
Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
I'm gonna have make a graphic of a guy shooting up with Sir Forescale. It's gonna be called the Bone 6 Fix.
I saw you've been using more pictures with
Can we
him
do that?
recently. You know, listening to all the cacophonous yells of "Where's Mr. Sir Forescale?"
Yeah.
People said he was in Bones 5, and I was like, I don't think he was.
So here's the deal with Sir Forescale. If it's a digital image, if it's a render, Sir Forescale is probably not in there. If it's a physical image, like Bob and Julie have been sculpting stuff traditionally with green stuff, it's going to have Sir Forescale in it. They're really good about putting that in there. But the digital stuff is
Yeah,
Sir
we'd have to
Forescale's
get
a
a
physical
digital
model.
Sir Forescale. And
yeah. And I believe Bobby actually had one
he has
scanned,
one.
but yeah, it's we just if it's a human sized character, it's about a human size. It's human size, right? So
Yeah.
what are you looking at,
Yes.
Justin?
Yeah, what are you doing?
Oh,
Oh,
what?
we can't hear you.
What button? What does that do?
It's unplugged. Why? Why do you want the button to turn on? Oh, sure. Our producer is talking to us off screen.
Hashtag not professionals. Yeah, it's a little warm here. It's a little warm down here in Texas today. There we go.
Hey, the button's on.
Makes a huge difference.
Hey, thanks for the gifted subs, Graz Yeti. He's going to be bringing his cowbell to the party, to the Kickstarter party.
So let's give one. Here's a state of the Kickstarter address right now.
Yeah.
So here we are. We're at 932,447. Just about $12,500 away, I guess, from unlocking the Shadows of Sullenhall, Part 4. But we have a surprise.
A surprise.
Yeah, and after that, you're going to have the Werebear coming up at $975.
I believe that is
only
correct.
$30,000 away. So it's a very short stretch goal.
Yeah, the numbers are going up. More backers each day. We love Lou. If you've seen all the charts that Lou's been doing, if you're in the Kickstarter comments as well, he's been putting his daily musings on there, which I love reading those every day.
Sigwell says, I think the scale question comes up on big things like Miss Pretty Sassy Paws. Is that Shimmer Scale?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's Shimmer Scale.
Okay. You know what? I don't know if Christine's watching, but if Christine's watching, she could probably put in another human-sized figure she's done to get you guys a rough idea of how big Shimmer Scale is.
What time is it? 4 o'clock? She might be streaming. I'm not sure.
Nomad Zeke, we need a Sir Forescale with a ruler in hand. Yep. Just like Weeby's Sir Weeby. That's what I call him, Sir Weeby Scale.
Let's see. Oh, this is a good question from John Mojon. Hi, I'm new to the Bones Kickstarter. Seeing the last Bones 5 campaign, is it normal to go this slow? I mean, by Kickstarter standards, this is still pretty good as for a Kickstarter.
Yeah.
But obviously compared to old Bones and things like that, there's a lot of factors in the world. Everybody's been talking about it. We're not blind. We read the comments. There's probably a bunch of different factors. We don't know exactly what it could be. It could be the world economy. It could be no waves. There's a lot of speculation. But
I think, you're going to get a lot of people who are, a lot of people are going to get in day one and they're going to ride this thing all 30 days.
Because it's exciting. It's
It
exciting.
is exciting. Like I know that for the Marvel heroes, the little Chibi X-Men and the Chibi Avengers, I got on them. I was on there every day reading comments, posting comments, because I was really into the project. I was very excited about it. But other projects, which I'm excited about the end product, like Rift Tracks. I always back the Rift Tracks Kickstarters, but I don't watch them day to day to day. I just go in the first day. I go, cool, remind me when this thing's about to end. I get my email. I go in, log on, go, yep, sounds good. I'm going to back this.
Yep. Me and Justin just did a Kickstarter from somewhere in New Zealand, and we backed it, and then I forgot about it for 20-something days.
Yeah.
Because it's not that type of Kickstarter, So a lot of people, I think, are doing that. There should be a huge bump in the last 2 to 3 days.
Yeah, I think so. I think so for sure. But in the meantime, it feels a little slow right now. This is the doldrums. We kind of expected this, and we did plan the Kickstarter to sort of run a certain way. But we also planned that if we needed to make some changes, we'd have these already built in, and we've got some of these things, these built-in plans, things that we talked about back in March. If we do this, then let's do this. If we do this, let's do that. And one of the things that's about to come up, John, is that we are going to take Shadows of Sullenhall parts 4 and 5, and we're going to unlock part 5 at 9:45.
Yep.
So at 9:45, when part 4 unlocks, part 5 will unlock as well. Yes. And we're going to do the same thing with Briarwood Vale. When part 4 unlocks with that, we will unlock part 5 at the same time. What that's going to do is that's going to clear up some room so we can add some more options in, because there's a lot of really cool things that we really want you guys to see. And unfortunately, it's just not moving as fast as we'd all like for it to go. So let's artificially do those things that we planned on, and we'll make these things unlock. We can put some cool stuff in there.
That's right.
Oh, we got some surprises this week, John.
And then also, going forward with the other expansions, the Lost Tombs of Fakir and Denizens of the Dungeon.
Yep. Those
will be 3 parts.
3 parts.
Just like how they used to be.
Back in the old days.
Back in the old days.
2019.
2 years ago.
Yeah. Those are going to be 3. And that way, again, that clears up some room in these stretch goals for more cool stuff. We've got some encounters, which we're not calling them encounters this time. We're calling them Legendary Tales. Yes.
I remembered.
Yeah, you did. So Legendary Tales. I know that Jason finished his one of his Legendary Tales this week. And oh my gosh, you guys are going to flip out. It's so great. It's so great. And then the titles that you guys have been voting on the social media, those are kind of like fake working titles.
Yeah.
They're the real official. They're fun. So Slaughter Walrus, yeah, we're not going to call it that. Something like that. Grazietti, yeah, I know you want to buy Denizens of the Dungeon because your namesake is in there. Graz the Yeti.
The Yeti champion.
Yeah. But yeah, there's some really cool stuff. So let's compress some things. Let's smash some things together, make some space, and then put some new stuff in there. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be very exciting. So we just got to get to 9:45. John, so when's the next social media stretch goal?
So I think we decided on, from going forward until the end of the campaign, we're going to be doing a social media go each week, starting on Wednesday mornings or so.
Every Wednesday, yeah.
Lunch. So every Wednesday till the end of the campaign, there'll be a social media goal to try to hit to be added to the core set. So that means we have 3 weeks left.
Yep.
Yes, 3 weeks left. So that means 3 more miniatures, if we meet the social media goals, will be added to the core set.
You guys can do it.
That's right.
Anything you can share about the pigmen with big knives that have been teased? Nope. Nope. Did we show that?
We showed this one off. You put the 3 in an update, didn't you?
Would an update? No, I don't think so. I think maybe we showed them Reaper Live.
No, I know where they got showed at. It was on last Tuesday for the Crow's Nest. There was Jason Wiebe and Michael Proctor had Gene Van Horn on. So they were looking at a bunch of sculpts that Gene did, and the three pigmen showed up on the Crow's Nest last Tuesday.
Nobody can keep a secret.
Yeah.
McGillicuddy's Ghost is saying they showed on Crow's Nest. I just think the name is fun, McGillicuddy's Ghost. Yeah, okay, yeah. So, whatever.
But I think that was the only thing that was spoiled, I think.
Yeah, those pig guys are, those pig slaughterers, if you will, are really, really cool. Mm-hmm. There you go. There's a little hint of what the slaughter wallers are. Mm-hmm. That's going to be really cool. I can't wait to show that off. So we've got every Wednesday. So this Wednesday we've got a piece ready for the social media thing. John will tell you what on Wednesday he'll tell you what you got to do to get that unlocked, and you guys can do it. Next Wednesday something else, and then the last Wednesday, like John said, something very special, something that was that was sort of requested, and I've seen a few times, and I was like, screw it. So here's a hint. You want a hint? Gene Van Horn's going to do the piece.
Yes.
For that Wednesday.
The Gene Van Horn.
The Gene Van Horn. Mm-hmm. Mouseling King Gene Van Horn will be doing that piece.
Yep.
We'll see how it
fares.
How it turns out. I think it's going to be great. What else?
Lighthouse confirmed. I'm so sick of it already.
Let's see. Pledge calculator.
Oh, yes. That's a good one.
Yeah. Should be live tonight. So what we're going to do is we'll do an update later on, and then we'll put the link to the new pledge calculator in there. Go ahead and get, sign up. You have to remember when you log in, when you create your account, use the same email address that you used in the Kickstarter. Okay, whatever your Kickstarter account with that you used to pledge for Bones 6, use that in the pledge manager. That way we can tie this stuff together.
Yes. And then you said it'll be in an update later tonight?
Yeah.
That is the goal. So the calculator is ready. And it should have all the current options that are available.
Okay, I'll tell you right now. So Kit's been working on it, and Kit's got in the core set and the expansions. The options have not been loaded in yet. That's something we got to do. There's a lot to do. There's a lot to do still. But so patience. But at least it is active, and you can go ahead and put your go ahead and get registered for that and get ready. Let's see. Was there something else? There may be another special surprise this week. You'll have to wait till Friday.
Oh, Friday.
You have to wait till Friday.
You got 5 days.
Yep. But so but the good thing is you'll get your update tonight, and you'll get your update on Wednesday, your social media thing.
That's right.
And then on Friday, so Monday, Wednesday, Friday, you're going to get some information. But Friday's going to be really special, and I think the social media stretch goal this week is really cool too.
Oh yeah, Friday. I remember.
Yeah. And so 9:32, so still about, like I said, about 12:05 to go. Getting there.
People are suspecting probably tomorrow afternoon, judging by the pace of everything.
Yeah.
I saw somebody ask a question about Bones 5.5. That's a good Ed question, and I will follow up with that. But I know it's going to be really soon. I know that since we have the calculator for Bones 6 up, that took a little bit higher priority, just by the scale of things. But that means that it'll probably be following right afterwards.
The Base Boss 2 calculator? Yeah, I would imagine so. Yeah.
Yep. And, using the same backend and all that stuff, so it should be relatively easy.
Don't have any previews prepared for you guys today. Sorry.
Yeah, no previews. We also might make the show 3 days a week instead of every day, just to kind of, if we come on, if we have something, we'll see. We're still talking about it.
I swear I thought that said commemorative. What? Excuse me?
Yeah, boat plug. Yeah.
Boat plug.
People talking about the boat plug still from Bones 5.
Yeah. But if you guys have any questions you want to ask, we'll be glad to answer your questions. Hey, by the way, on the front page, the campaign page of the Kickstarter, the main page, between core set and I think it's between core set and the current stretch goals, there's a new section called previews or close-ups. It's called close-ups. And you can go there, and what we've done is we've linked the close-up updates to that main page. So you don't have to go searching for them. You can just go straight to the campaign page, click those links. It'll take you straight to those close-up updates. A lot of good information in those updates. A lot of really good photos of clearer photos of some of the stuff coming in the
yeah, it's really nice. A lot of people in the comments are like, "Oh wow, I wasn't gonna get those, or I didn't even look at those or I didn't know that was a thing until I saw it up close." So
really makes a difference. Yeah,
we're gonna try to put those images on the calculator and the pledge manager and stuff as well.
Yeah,
as best we can.
Yeah. It's one of those things. It's just gonna take a little bit of time to go and just start plugging them in there. No pun intended. Just start uploading them and things like that. Yeah, sorry, Otis the Hobby Pony. No previews today. There'll be a social media goal on Wednesday, and then special surprise on Friday for everybody. Yeah.
Kickstarter surprise.
And then we're getting, like I said, if we can just get this next stretch goal, we'll unlock Sullen Hall 4 and 5. So that'll be good. And waiting in the wings, we have Lost Tombs of Hakir and Denizens of the Dungeon. So, very cool stuff coming up in those. I think y'all looked at the Wyverns on Friday.
Yeah,
Julie's Wyverns, very cool.
Very awesome.
I think over the weekend we showed an Egyptian sarcophagus by Barbara Dolphy, which looks really great.
It was in the Lost Tombs expansion. I know a lot of people were talking about the concept art last week. The Lost Tombs. And when I first saw it, I was like, "Oh, that's cool. She has like a lower half of of an animal." But then I was like, "Oh, wait, no, she doesn't."
It's just her boots, her shoes. Yeah.
And I was like, it'd be kind of cool if they were like half, kind of looked like a satyr of some kind.
So the idea was that we were going to have an adventuring party. So the Lost Tombs of Akir is primarily going to be a lot of Egyptian themed. There is a lot of terrain. There really is a lot of terrain in this one. A lot of really cool stuff like that. There are some monsters. There's a few characters, and the concept behind the adventuring characters, there's not a lot, but there was going to be an Egyptian-style group of characters. As it is, it's only 3 right now. So it's the one you guys saw, the female, what I call the bodyguard, but the barbarian. There's also an anthropomorphic character in the party, and there's also a wizard. And Izzy Talon Collier drew all 3 characters, and they look really, really great. We've only seen one of them so far, but there's the wizard, and then there's the tomb cracker, the door breaker. That's what he is.
Justin, I think here I'll go find the update. You can go grab that art.
Which art? I was napping.
Sorry. I think it's breakout of the. No, I'm sorry. Hold on. It might be an update 19. Nope.
It's on the, if you will, on the front page. I think there may be maybe, I don't know, but yeah, it's the I forget her name. Izzy went ahead and named her for me too. She's really cool.
I can't find it. We do so many updates.
I know. Yeah, what I liked was the leopard or cheetah. I'm not sure what it was, leopard or cheetah skin shield and pelt that she had. It was really cool. It was a really great design. Izzy did a fantastic job with it.
I'm sorry. It was in one of the updates. I can't find it.
It may be under on the Google Drive under artist renders and turnarounds.
Maybe it might be in there.
Lost
in the
Tunes,
asset folder.
Maybe in that asset folder. But yeah.
Because it looked like she has some hide, hide pelt stuff hanging off of her, and it looked like she had a tail at one point because I think there's like a tail hanging from in the concept art. I know that she doesn't, but that attributed to the lower half being an animal that I thought, but very awesome.
Yeah, she's really great. Really good design by Izzy. But the most part, it's going to be terrain and critters and things like that. Not a lot of humans. Of course, you might see a mummy or 2.
Voxel Forge asks, how do you guys enjoy using the COcast system? I think we like it a lot. It gives us a lot of opportunity to make things here. We have a lot of more control of masters to production to supply, all that stuff. It just makes things a lot easier to manage.
The results are great. I think the things that they're producing, it turned out just fantastic.
And we've put our own Reaper twist on everything, like we always do, to manufacture and all that stuff. Little tips and tricks of the industry, and it's been going great so far. So I love it.
Sin 7 says it's the close-ups part 4. Shimmer scale reveal.
Close-ups part 4. Flashlight. Yeah, a lot of people are like, we'll compromise and we'll take a lighthouse caretaker or like a guy that watches the lighthouse. Compromise.
Actually, the one of the characters from Brinewind, was originally going to be designed by Izzy. It was kind of going to be a lighthouse caretaker. The really creepy cultist of Mersaluth. Looks like the Gorton's fisherman.
Yes. Stanwick?
Yeah. What's it? Stedwick. Yeah. He kind of looks like a lighthouse keeper, and really, really creepy one. Oh gosh, let's see.
No lighthouse. I've been saying it since day one, but the memes are too strong. We're
getting a lot of pressure.
And I think we stick to our guns and we say no. It's what I say, but I don't make those decisions. We were joking on day one that Ed was going to be like, "Look, we got to make a lighthouse."
So I mean, it's a lighthouse is relative. Is it a gaming scale lighthouse, or is it just like a miniature lighthouse?
Yeah, is it like Sophie's Revenge lighthouse?
It's all relative, I guess. Yeah, I know. Izzy Lobo, cultist of Mersaluth is creepy. You don't say. Yeah, I know.
They're the best.
Our wallets are strong, says Rex 333.
Yes, I'm totally fine not having a lighthouse as well. All the memes are really strong. I bet you as soon as we come out with it, no one gets it. So Steve Skellerman would get one. And,
yeah.
Who else?
I think that's probably about it. I'm not sure who else would want a lighthouse. I don't know. I mean, you know what? There's 3 weeks left to go, so who knows? Yeah. A tower stackable with option topper.
See, a whale? I think we would do a whale before we ever did a lighthouse. Or a titan, you know? We would
What
do
if
a
we did
titan
a
or
what
something.
if we did a whale skewered on a lighthouse?
Yeah, a narwhal.
A narwhal, but instead of a horn, it's a lighthouse.
There you go.
Okay, good. We're on the same page.
I think Steve Skellman was making a shirt for us.
Oh, that'd be
honest.
fun.
Yeah, I think he made a lighthouse shirt.
Yeah.
He's not on, I guess. I haven't seen him on here.
I saw somebody talking about the Egyptian set and how they're going to be popular due to things like Moon Knight and the Marvel stuff that's coming up, I guess. And we do see trends like that. You know, it's kind of funny because this Fae expansion's been planned for a while, right? And
all this stuff
and
has.
then the new Fae expansion book came out. So it just kind of lines up. You know, it's going to be a little bit off, but the Fae expansion's been planned for a while.
The Egyptian thing comes up a lot. It comes up. It's been come up quite a bit over the years, and it's just not this one. Well, maybe the next one. We'll do it the next time. So this has been planned since probably Bones 4, and it just didn't make the cut. So we just pushed it into Bones 6. Same thing with the Fae expansion. It was going to be part of Bones 5.
But that already had too many minis.
We ran out of time. Too many minis. We were just overwhelmed with stuff. So we just pushed it into to Bone 6. Denizens is kind of just a kind of a cool catch-all thing. And then the Green Griffin kind of came about when we concepted the concept of the Kickstarter itself. Undead are always popular. So you know that was an easy one to do. So.
Yeah, Sullen Hall.
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen a lot of requests for entering siege weapon crewmen.
I've seen that too. Yeah. And that's just a good point to talk about is that, you know, a lot of people are like, why are people leaving suggestions and stuff in the comments? And it's like, well, we look through that stuff and, you know, we write it all down and we try to, if we see something, obviously that comes up over and over and over and over again, you know, it'll stick, you know. Fae expansion. Guess what? You got a Fae expansion.
Yeah, there are a few things that people have been asking about for this one. There's no bad suggestions. You guys are always coming up with great suggestions for figures, and there's no bad ideas. It's just a matter of just picking the ones we think are going to appeal to the most people.
Yeah. Because if one person is saying this one thing over and over again, it's one person, you know. That's why you do the +1 comment underneath it.
Yeah.
So now it's 2.
Let's see. Someone said, I've seen Book Golem a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Book Golem.
That sounds cool.
Yeah, and I'm going, I guess. I mean, you know.
All kinds of golems. I mean, the Loot Golem was really popular in Bones 5. That was a good one. Sculpted by Chris, I think. That was a very good
Chris
one.
did the Loot Golem, yeah. More red caps. Evil races, hero.
Oh, hero kids.
Hero
like
kids.
they're villains. Like the kid hero villains. Kid villains.
A garlic bread golem. Fan favorites, maybe. It really, again, everything depends on just the next 19 days, the next, how many, we got to get more backers than 6,600. So make sure you guys are spreading this on social media.
That's one I've seen a lot in the comments this go around is Dark Carnival.
Seen that. It was in Bones 5 as well.
Was it?
Yeah. Let's see. That's a great idea. It's not going to happen in this Kickstarter.
Yeah.
We just don't have. That would take way too much, and we just don't have time for it. However, great idea. I really think it's a great idea. It's sounds like something fun to explore.
Yeah. And, you know, sometimes they take a couple of Kickstarters to get made. Like the like what I was saying,
the Fae and
the
Egyptian stuff, which has been floating around for a long time.
Yes, Ashley, you are correct.
Yeah, again, you guys have lots of great ideas. I wish we could get to all of them. We just
another cool idea I saw was the giant skeleton that's in Sullen Hall. Somebody was like, "What happens if you made his real life version? Like what he looked like when he was alive?"
Oh,
and I think that would be like a cool idea for something in the future where you have like a bunch of skeleton something and then what they were. That's kind of like an expansion, I guess. Sets of 2 for the future.
Yeah. We probably won't do any hobgoblins this time, just because we've got so many other.
We got gnolls, we got orcs,
We got gnolls. I got a lot of other things to put out. However, I do love the hobgoblin. I do want to explore doing hobgoblins again in Bones USA specifically,
and an updated Reaper-ified.
In 2020, to into 2022, maybe 2023, early 2023. Yes, they're
what?
coming. We're just probably going to put in this Kickstarter. The Knolls are great. Julie did a great job.
Oh,
on
they're
those.
my favorite. I have them right there. They're so good.
Moonglum's minis. Is there going to be a male version of the Storm Giant?
Oh,
There wasn't Bones 5.
yeah, the lightning bolt guy.
Mm-hmm.
What, did he have a name? No, he's just called Storm Giant.
Right now, he's just
Yeah,
Storm
he's just
Giant.
Storm Giant. Storm Giant number 1.
Yeah, Storm Giant number 1.
Yeah.
Again, lots of great ideas. Just got to get to
Yeah.
them. So we need to unlock these this next stretch.
Yeah,
goal.
we got to get all the ideas that we have in this expansion out.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Yep.
There's a lot to do. So we're still working. Everyone's all the sculptors are still sculpting, and we gotta redo some graphics, and since we're gonna compress Sullenhall and Briarwood down to
3,
four because
4.
5 becomes
Oh, yeah,
part
4.
of 4. We got to redo the maps. We have to go back and then now that we've made space in the spreadsheet, we have to go back and put some slots in.
How many sculptors do you have?
We use thanks
Quite a
Max
bit.
Styles Painting. Got this on Moonshot. Moonshot. Well, we use Bobby Jackson. Jason would be Gene Van Horn, Bob Dolphy, Julie Guthrie, Chris Lewis, Christine Van Patten, and Andy Pieper, Daryl Roberts, Kevin Williams, and then we use
Tom Mason.
Tom. I'd love to get more stuff from Tom.
That's 11 so far.
Let's see. And then we, who am I?
Oh, is there anybody?
Did I
else?
say Andy?
Yeah, you did.
Did I say Andy?
Yeah. I think that you're
Who did
close.
I forget? Who did I forget?
I think you're close.
Oh, and Derek.
Oh yeah, DKS.
Yeah, Derek's working on probably the very last stretch goal we're going to put out in this Kickstarter.
Oh, nice.
Derek will be responsible for that if he gets them finished. That's why it's the last one, because Derek's doing all the stuff by hand, green stuff. So it's not as fast. Well, it depends, I guess, who you talk to, but it's not as fast as some of the digital stuff sometimes. Does Sandra still sculpt? Yeah, I believe she's still sculpting. Yeah, I believe she is.
Derek is working.
Yeah,
on one
very
point.
funny.
Good one.
very funny. Just kick us when we're
You
down.
want to take a bet? Near side
Just
of draft?
kick us down. We're down. Okay.
Want to take a bet?
Grazetti, you can't forget legendary sculptor Ed Pugh. Grazetti, I just changed the name of that Yeti to something else besides Graz. That's what you get. That's what you get.
We did show off. I don't know if you've seen those pictures. When did we show those off? All the Did we show those off on Reaper Live, Justin, or Reaper Land?
Which one?
The Arachno drawings.
Oh, we showed that. It was on both.
Both?
It was, yeah, because it was on Reaper Land, and then we segued into yes, correct.
Got
Here
it.
you go. Here's the
Sorry.
backstory there. Derek Henderson is not just some guy who just popped up on Facebook and drew Arachno.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Derek Henderson was drawing concept art for Reaper back in the 90s back on Mill Street.
Oh, this is
Yeah.
before my time, so I didn't know.
So he drew a lot of stuff. It was just sort of back in the day. We didn't have a lot of concept used for concept art because we weren't really. It was just a different time.
Yeah.
And the company was just different.
It was
And so
25 years ago.
Derek, yeah, good God, Derek drew a lot of stuff, and it was just sort of things that were cool things, and they just sort of went into our archive. Matter of fact, I was digging through the archive the other day, and I think I found a few pieces that he worked on.
Was he the creator of the progenitor of the Arachno Assassins?
No,
Oh, okay.
no. The Arachno Assassin was Ed had a toy in his on his desk, and the old this goes back to before Mill Street to Smith Street.
Mm-hmm.
This toy, it was this 6-armed skeleton, and it was just cool. It was from a toy line. Someone probably remembers what that is, but we thought it was really cool. Sent either a picture of the action figure to Rodolphy and said, "Bob, can you do something like this?" And Bob's like, "Yeah, sure." And so Bob did the original Arachno Assassin 2126, and that's where it came from. And then Bob did some more, and then Ed did some as well.
Okay.
So
Derek used to work for Reaper in the night.
no, but I don't think
Did some
Derek.
drawings,
I don't
right?
think Derek drew Arachno Assassins then. I think he might have drawn something back then. I mean, you look at the copyright on his art that y'all showed in Reaper Live. I think it was all pretty current stuff.
Yeah.
I
He's
don't
doing it as
think
jokes.
I don't think he drew. He might have. I'd have to go back and look through the art. There's an archive of art. It was just stacks and stacks of paper.
Well, that's fun. I didn't know. I didn't know. I thought he was just someone in the community, like just making fun of
No,
Ed.
Derek was a really nice guy. Kind of Derek, if you're watching, this is but it's kind of a short guy, but he had really long hair, really long, straight black hair, wore glasses. And,
the 90s.
Yeah, and he had a very stocky and had a very firm grip when you shook his hand.
I told him to keep doing more.
He's a super nice guy. Yeah, he was a great artist.
I think he did another one yesterday.
Did he? Mm-hmm. Derek, if you're watching, shout out to you. Kicking it old school. Spoons 202, Oracular from Skeleton Wars? Maybe so. Maybe that was what it was. Playmate sold a 6-arm skeleton. It's not an original idea. The concept's been around for a long time. So, yeah. Again, more suggestions and things like that. It's just tough to do.
So kind of the big news today is later tonight you guys will see an update probably in the next hour, a couple of hours or so.
Later on.
About, yes, a little later tonight is the pledge calculator. So that if anybody that's coming in that hasn't heard, the pledge calculator should be out.
It's live. Tonight. It's not fully populated. We need to upload art and listings. And you just have to populate it now. The core set's on there. The expansions are on there. Just got to get those options on there, like the paint, all this other stuff.
The Pathfinder Chibis.
Yeah.
The Knolls.
All that stuff.
The Wagged Rune Tribe. But yeah. And then we'll probably have some more sneak peeks later this week. And then a surprise on Friday. And we'll have our social media goal on Wednesday. And every following Wednesday until the campaign's over. So it should be 3 more models every Wednesday. Just to kind of give us over that little hump day on Wednesday. So that'll be a good push for us midweek.
Yeah.
As we come up, how many days we got left? 19 days. Hey.
Yeah. 19 days worth of really cool stuff. We just got to get there. Just got to get there.
And we'll get there.
Yeah. Once we make all these adjustments, like I said, these were things we sort of kind of said, well, if we do this, let's do this. If we do that, let's do that.
Yeah.
We kind of
and a lot of people have asked, why don't you just populate the whole map right at the beginning? Well, then we can't do things like this where we need to adjust or move things up or change things around.
You kind of paint yourself into a corner.
Yeah, it's like, hey, this isn't working, so we need to do this.
Also, I'd hate for someone to see something and pledge for it, and then if we don't make it to that, then we're not going to produce that. So,
that's a good one.
The Bourbon Street Sophie.
Will it have the sign that goes with it?
I don't know. I mean, could. Maybe. I guess. I don't know. We hadn't planned on it, but I don't, if enough people clamor about it, we can probably do that. It's probably not a bad idea to go ahead and do that anyway. But let us think about that.
That is true as well, Big Apple.
Well, nearsighted giraffe. Any odds of dropping an add-on that will sell like a dragon, try to bring some backers? Huh.
Hey.
What's this in front of you?
Oh, yeah, we showed this guy off.
Yeah, we've been showing this guy off quite a bit.
Yeah, he's kind of like, he's got to round out, he's kind of along the lines as the Bones 5 dragons.
He is,
he's on a 3-inch base, just like the other ones were. This is Charandar. Am I saying that right?
Charandar.
Yeah,
however you want to say it, yeah.
Charmander.
Nope, not Charmander.
But yeah, he's very nice. And this was a test print of it. Very sturdy, very nice. I love it.
Actually, that's a resin casting that Trenchworks did.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow, it's really good.
I don't know if Ann got her parts yet, but I'll have to double check.
Here's the picture of it here.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, Charandar.
There he is.
That amount is wrong.
The number is wrong, and and that graphic is just wrong.
All my graphics most of them are not up.
Yeah, they need to be updated.
In fact, the next set I have 2 duplicates of the same graphic. One of them is correct and one is not. I'll let you guess what it is.
But there he is. And that will be an option that's coming up possibly soon, right after the Werebear, I think.
Werebear? So I think it goes Werebear at $9.75, and then I think it's Briarwood. No, Green Griffin closes out, I think, next.
Okay, close the Green Griffin.
And then I think it's Charandar. Charandar is at $1,050,000, I believe is his number.
Yeah, 1.005.
So he's not the next, but we're going to reveal him next. He's just not unlocked yet. He will unlock at $1,050,000, I believe is the number.
But he will be a $16 option.
$16 option, yeah.
Yes. So if you want this guy, go ahead and
If you want to, yeah.
go ahead and up your pledge. Maybe
Maybe
get
go
him
and do that
unlocked.
now. Yeah.
Old Charandar. He's nice. I like his.
It's a great looking dragon. Yeah. So we're gonna get this going. So, all right. Well,
There you go.
I think that's it. I mean,
Yeah. This is
consider
kind of
yourselves
it's
sort of
Monday.
updated today. We'll get Charandar put in there, and you guys can
Bump
throw in
it
your
up.
money. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see.
And then exciting news about the expansions being squished a little bit. You know, will we still reveal the whole expansion, or are you going to go back to doing a third?
Right. Well, that will be the sort of the thing is we'll only reveal a third of the expansion. We won't reveal the whole thing.
Yeah. Okay.
Like the good old days.
Good question.
The
Like
good old days of 2019.
Yeah, we're going back in time. Do we have a good raid lined up, Justin?
Let's see here.
While we field a few more questions while Justin looks.
How come I'm not seeing the pledge calculator on the KS page? Because it's not up yet.
It will be up later tonight, freestyle. We gotta populate it.
Yeah, there's a lot going on. There's things going on we haven't even talked about yet. That are just really sucking up a lot of our time. Yeah, we're still getting it populated. Thanks, Easy Lobo.
Nice, Tiberius.
By the way, there is a creature that gnolls like to have around that might show up in the Denizens expansion. I almost put it in the gnolls add-on, but
It didn't fit.
it fit perfectly actually.
okay.
But you know what? The Knoll expansion or the Knoll add-on, the old option was where it needed to be at that price. So we said, well, let's take this little guy and let's put him over here.
And it'll go great with your Denizens of the Dungeons expansion.
It'll go great with Denizens of the Dungeon. If you ever played A3, you'll appreciate it. So,
Wait, like a ferret? Like gnolls like ferrets, right?
No, that's a goblin. Monster Slayer work.
Yep.
Close. Close.
DZ, are any of the encounters going to be revealed soon? I hope so.
That's up to you guys.
Yeah. I think the one that
yes.
won on Facebook was oh crap, what was
Temple
it?
of the Deep Ones.
Temple of the Deep Ones.
That was not ready yet.
Okay.
So that one will be. I think we can reveal one this week before the weekend.
Okay.
We should go ahead and reveal it anyway. Maybe on Reaperland, you guys can go ahead and
Reaper
reveal it.
Land?
Yeah.
Okay. The Friday
And-
update.
yeah,
Or,
and
or
show-
Thursday night.
Yeah, maybe both, but we'll just do
Do both.
and we'll put it up. And I think you guys are gonna be like, I really think you guys are gonna freak out when you see it. You guys are gonna love it. I think you're just gonna love it. You're gonna go, I can't pass that up. It's too fun. It's too cool. So just hang in there
Yeah.
until Friday. Unless we just blow through these numbers all of a sudden, we can just.
Yeah, Trondar. You don't know how strong he is.
So cool. He's very cool. Very excited. Lots of good stuff. We did sort of, like I said, the original. We put a lot of things in the initial one that sort of, we talked about this before the show.
Yeah.
There were a lot of things, we were sort of planning on the thing to really go like Bones 5. You just don't know how they're going to run. So we did plan a lot of the quote unquote cooler stuff. Everything's cool, I think. But some of the cooler, more interesting, bigger stuff near the middle and the end. Well, now we're going to have to take that. And like I said, we'd already planned on this, and we're going to start showing it a little more.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yeah, we got 19 days. Sometimes it's nice to go a little slow instead of panic and go really fast.
Yeah, I kind of like this. I kind of like it a little slow. It gives us time to sort of fix the things we need to do.
Yeah. All right, Justin, you find something cool?
Yeah, the one I just found, the fellow ended. So now I'm looking for another one.
All right, still looking.
Okay.
I'm excited for the countdown party. I think that'll be a little bit of fun.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
And then ReaperCon later this year.
Oh, yeah, I know.
I'm very excited for ReaperCon. I think the Green Griffin will be a fun addition to ReaperCon.
Yeah, it'll be fun. Bomber or Lucrata was in Bones 5 in the Greek Odyssey expansion.
Oh yeah.
I got one.
Got it?
Zorvax. What's he doing? Is he sculpting? Is he painting?
He's painting, it looks like.
Oh, nice.
Can't tell what he's painting, but he's painting.
Okay. Go tell him about Reaper Miniatures paints and Reaper Miniatures Kickstarter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go spread the good word.
Yep.
Of our skeletal overlords. I hope you guys have a good Monday. We're just starting off the week, Plenty of stuff to reveal this week and go up and go onward.
Aridist, we
Upward
need
and
some
onward.
giant hyenas. Huh, that's interesting.
Ooh, giant ones.
Very interesting. Okay.
When you say like dire, maybe.
Big.
All right. Thank you, folks, very much for coming out. Keep being awesome. And we will see you guys tomorrow.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
See you later.